Hello everyone, welcome to Optimal Timelines. I am your guide, Sean Collins, in helping you to connect to your most optimal future timeline. So this is going to be your monthly tarot readings for the month of February 2021. And it's not going to be for your sun, moon, or ascendant, but I do tarot readings based on your North Node by sign and house. If you're not familiar with what the North Node is, down in the description box below, I have some links of a couple of videos explaining the North Node and why I use it in readings. But basically, the North Node is recognized in astrology in both the East and the West as your soul's path or soul's journey of the things that you should be doing in this lifetime and the things you should be avoiding. For those unfamiliar, also, this is the North Node here, this symbol, and this is the South Node here. And in the description box below, there's also going to be a link where you could look up your chart if you don't already have it. So let's get started. Hey everyone, this is going to be your monthly tarot reading for all those with their North Node in Leo and or the 5th house. Remember to watch both videos, the one for your North Node sign and the one for your North Node house. In a moment, I'm going to connect to the energies and I'm going to shuffle, and I wanted to invite you to open up your heart space, take some deep breaths, close your eyes, and think and use your intuition and have the intention of giving you the information that is for your highest good and highest happiness and what you most need to know right now. So if that resonates with you, please join me in doing that and we can begin. I call upon my spirit guides and guardians and the wisdom of my ancestors to bring forth the information that's true and correct for all those who see this reading, that it may bring them the most beautiful, happy life possible and put them on their most optimal future timeline. So may it be. Okay, we'll shuffle. Okay, so this spread over here is for the first half of the month, so February 2021, from the 1st to the 15th, and then this side over here is from the 16th to the end of the month. Okay, so two big things that are coming in, the same thing actually, but two ways to look at it that I'm getting very strongly for some of you. The one thing that's happening for some of you is things to do with work and career and either lack thereof or wanting to make a change or something that you're not happy with, or others it is an idea or kind of thinking about, like, really, what do I want to do with my life? That's been coming up, and this is like kind of an ongoing theme because of the fact that a lot of you just are trying to find like your little niche in part of the collective and like, where do I fit in? But you also have this kind of nagging need in the back of your mind, in the back of your heart, where you want to do something in this lifetime and you have these creative ideas. And what that's doing is because you've got this is a push-pull thing that's going on, okay? it's causing confusion. It's causing confusion mentally and emotionally because there's this pull between feeling this nagging need to like go out and forge ahead and kind of do something, that you want to do, but you're not quite sure how to do it or don't quite feel exactly confident to do it. And also thinking about, you know, what you're currently doing right now, like things that are like happening in your job. How do I deal with this? How do I navigate between my hopes and dreams, and the situation that I'm in right now? Because what's coming up a lot is that, if you've noticed, I'm seeing a lot of you have had these repeating patterns of, like, you think you found a place, like a comfortable little like ledge to nest on, and it doesn't work out. Like, this is a constant theme of like, okay, it's like you just keep trying to find these like little nests, where you can be part of something. Okay, the reason that you're being kind of shooed out when it comes to work is, look, this is a lifetime for you to use your creativity, and you've got a lot of it. Okay, but use it to be somebody. Okay, and by somebody meaning that to be seen. Okay, and this is this ongoing theme now. you know what's the okay, what's happening right now in particular with this theme is that it's causing you to almost like, I'm seeing some of you get in a depression state. Okay, and or you're letting it kind of get you down. The reason for that is this unwilling to like move forward. And so that's why this whole like push pull polarity thing. And the more you resist it, the more it's going to keep like kind of like nagging at you. Okay. Um, and I feel like a lot of you, what's going to happen especially for the first half of the month, is I feel like you could have a breakthrough, and I feel like there's going to be someone around you in your life that can kind of give you direction of like, or encouragement of like where you should go. And it's hard to listen to it because this push pull has created confusion. It's kind of like if you have two musical notes and their frequencies, all the musical tones are at a different frequency, but some harmonize with each other and some clash with each other. Okay, and so this polarity of these different frequencies is causing this clash. Okay, and it's happening inside your mind and inside your heart, and that's where the confusion's coming in. So to get rid of the confusion it's like it's time to like kind of step up to the plate, and don't put those dreams on the back burner. Start making steps toward it. You don't have to have a full battle plan or game plan. You just have to begin starting it. Okay, and this is the perfect time this month. We're in Mercury retrograde for the first almost 3/4 of the month, and this is the perfect time to do this, to like take that idea, start mapping out, start taking a few steps forward in this endeavor. Now, for the second half of the month, I feel like for a lot of you, there is going to be, I see a success for you. The really interesting thing is I'm seeing, like, for all the readings I'm doing this month, I'm seeing like this same energy that's playing out the first half and the second half of the month. However, in each different north node, it's playing out in a different way. And so what's interesting is I feel like for this second half of the month, for you north nodes in Leo or the fifth house, I feel like you're going to like get some accolades, get some acknowledgement for some success that, you know, you've either had in the recent past or that's going to happen this month. And it's going to be tempered, but I do see like there's some kind of like jealousy issues going on here. And there could be some people in your life that, you know, are used to seeing you in a certain light and you being a certain way. And it's almost like the whole, if you've heard the analogy of, you know, the crabs caught in the net, you know, a lot of times fishermen will notice like when they bring crabs up, like one will like try to climb up the top of the net and others will like pull them down. And, you know, I feel like that's kind of the energy that's going on here. So what do you do with that? Okay. The number one thing to realize is you want to balance out your reaction, your action and reaction. So to recognize it for what it is, and I feel like this could come at, it's almost like a minor like shock, like it's coming out of nowhere, or because you're like, wow, like, you know, because you're riding this high, and then all of a sudden you get this like flack from somebody, but it stems from envy and jealousy, okay? And that is one of the things that is keeping you from stepping out into the limelight and stepping out into doing something, is you really don't want to experience everything that entails. Stepping into the limelight in any sense, you know, it's like taking a leadership role, if you will. That could be in a company, it could be in your own business, however that is, on stage, you know, doing something, some sort of a creative thing. When you put yourself out there, not everybody is going to like it, and that's okay. Okay? Because there'll be a lot of people that will like it. Okay? So you have to be ready for whatever comes. And a lot of times, you know, you've probably read and heard like celebrity interviews, you know, there is a certain amount of envy and jealousy when you do start stepping out of that crab pot, because people are used to like, well, you know, who do they think they are? You know, I remember when they did this, but you know, you're not the same person you were a year ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago. Okay, you're a different person. But this success that's going to happen in the second half of the month is a heads up for you to run with it, and also for you to practice what it means to step to the forefront. Because when you step out as a leader of any kind, there's all sorts of benefits, and there's also other, you know, issues and obstacles that you have to deal with. And this is just you getting used to the fact that, okay, you're not on my team when it, you know, regarding this. That's fine. Get over the shock of it, and don't overreact, don't underreact, but just realize that where it's coming from, and it's like envy and jealousy. Okay? So to recap the month, take the ideas that you've been dreaming of, okay, that you've maybe either forgotten or stuffed down, or you haven't been, you know, working on, polish them off, realign with them, reaffirm your commitment to them, and really start working toward them. The second half, when you are getting praise for something you're doing, because you are going to step out in some sort of a leadership role, when you get flack or you see who's not supporting you, don't let it deter you from your mission, okay? And realize that whatever we do in life, there's going to be things that we have to deal with, okay? And this is just part and parcel that comes with stepping out in front, okay? And it's just practice for you. So anyway, thank you so much, everyone, for liking, sharing, and subscribing and helping me grow the channel. I really, really appreciate it, and look forward to seeing you on a lot more videos. And remember, watch 2 videos, one for your North Node sign and one for your North Node house. Well, thanks, everybody. Talk to you soon. Many blessings.